Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now Maravich.
Who's watching it? Come to me, come to me.
6 on the shot clock.
What's the roll?
Orlando needs to get off a shot.
Put it back, put it back.
And he misses his first shot. Ball. Barnes outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Taco fall.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
To the inside. Here's Mutombo. Poked loose. Pippen with the steal. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Maravich on the wing. Back to Mutombo. Pippen with the steal. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Mutombo. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose.
Come get it, come get it.
On the wing, Maravich. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Orlando foul.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Maravich with it. Pass to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Fall. Jones, no one around him.
Eddie Jones.
And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Fall.
Taco
Banked in
fall.
off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Dikembe Mutombo.
It's good on the putback. Mutombo's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stolen by Bender. That's tipped. Jones with it. Now guarded by Bender. And here they go. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Bender. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Mutombo. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pippen outside. It's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Scottie Barnes making things happen for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Youth Dance Squad.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Iverson. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
3 from Robertson. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
3 points.
Robertson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And Iverson throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Orlando foul. Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And here is Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Iverson, the master of the and one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Orlando trails by 4. The wide open look here for Bosch. That 3 off the mark. Iverson outside. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
This one for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Garnett with it. Iverson picks him up. Over to the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ellison. They retain possession. 6 to shoot to stop the run. And then Bosh with the jam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And Iverson throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Kicks it out to Rodman. From downtown, Ellison with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Blocking foul called on Chris Bosh. First personal foul, fourth team foul.
Pass to Fall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Timeout on the court, charged to Orlando.
And Orlando making a change here.
New York Dancers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Fall. Left side Bosh. Hollins with the block. And a fast break now for New York.
Orlando foul. Oscar Robertson.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York. The first free throw is good.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting for him.
Orlando trails by 7. Robertson drives in.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so it's New York with it. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Over to the left wing. Down low. Stolen by Bosh. Here's Ellison. Gets the three-pointer to Fall. Ellison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
To the paint. Here's Anthony to the right side. Here's Doliak. New York, no good that time either.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
.34 seconds left in the first half.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
That one is no good. Bosh will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 3. Here's Fall. And that one is hammered home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Thybulle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Back to Thybulle. Out to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
The Orlando team, 32.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
That's an inbound.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
To Orlando.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Right here.
Barnes outside. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Maravich. Orlando trailing here. And stolen by Barnes. And Jones sends it back. Now, here is Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mutombo. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Maravich has got 5 points so far. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Bender. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Going inside. Maravich. Count it, and the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. Over in the corner, Wood. Here's Bender. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
For New York, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Pass to Fall. Jones trying to get open. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bender with it. Jones covering. Bender with the bucket. Bender's got the game tied up here for New York.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
To the left wing. Bender with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Maravich.
2 minutes.
8 points for him.
New York foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
1:58 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Iverson outside. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Rice. Iverson outside. New York moving the ball around. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Fall. Launches a 3. Fall with the rebound. Iverson right side. The wide open look here for Anthony. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Orlando leading. Takes it inside.
Number 52.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Timeout on the court. Charged to Orlando.
Orlando making some changes. Orlando on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Knight on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Billy Knight.
Good on the
3
triple.
points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Iverson outside. Just 5 to shoot. So the wing on the left. Here's Rice. Garnett with the block. Robertson drives in. Got a hand on it. They get it back.
Timeout on the court.
Now a
Charged to Orlando.
timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Seven seconds left to play in the third. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Orlando leads by 5.
43.
And we'll have this.
Orlando, 48. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here is Robertson.
Get on Oscar, he'll light you up.
Pass to Bosch. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal
Oh,
foul.
sticking with it, Bosch, the lefty
Shooting for
with the
Orlando.
and one.
Chris Bosh.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando. New York trails by 8. Iverson outside. Drives to the hoop. And Iverson throws it down.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Robertson outside. Bosch, that's for 2. Clock at 6. Inside. KG, that's good.
Assist from
Garnett's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Rice, no good.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Right wing for the 3. hits the three-point bomb.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Glenn Rice. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side Bosch. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And he drives in.
Chris Bosh.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Barnes outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bender. And he banks in the layup.
Jonathan Bender.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Spins. Knight with it. Out guarded by Bender. And Knight slams it in.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Here's Pippen. And they recover it. New York moving it around.
3 seconds.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Robertson. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal
Now
foul.
a timeout called by Orlando. They're ahead by 10.
Out of the court. Charged Orlando.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And Orlando making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Maravich with it. Heisman dicks him up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Jonathan Bender. Second personal foul. Third team foul. In for New York.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fall. Here's Ellison.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 7. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Power down with both hands.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Orlando now. Puts it up. Bosch can't get it to go. Right side Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Pippen.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Maravich.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Barnes. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wood can't hit. And Orlando has possession. The three from Bosch. And the three ball is good.
3.
Bosch has got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
New York calls
And
timeout.
Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 12. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Substitution for Orlando. Dikembe Mutombo. Glenn Rice. George Gervin.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to Orlando.
9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
That's
Unable to get the ball in
violation.
bounds. They get called
The
for
ball
the
goes to
5-second
Orlando.
violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
New York ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to Orlando.
Long range from the inbound. Doesn't go that time.
That's the end of the game.